Well, good afternoon, folks. This is Granny with Granny and Grumpy's Homestead. And today we are going to make what will be tomorrow as well as Sunday, and then possibly Sabbath as well on Saturday. It'll be the foods that Bob and I are going to be eating tomorrow and Sunday. And then I'm going to cut up some sweet potatoes to bake for my dogs as well as for Grumpy and I. But I'm also going to peel some and try to make like some cut sliced sweet potatoes with some butter on it and some salt, some different like things across, not yams necessarily, but something like that. Okay, so the first thing that we probably should get into the oven, we're going to make acorn squash. And so we need to probably get started with that first. And it's not easy cutting up acorn squash, as you can tell. I'll tell you what, this one is really hard to cut. I don't think I've ever had an acorn squash this hard to cut in my life. Okay. Whew. All right. And then this is one that we grew. I'm hoping it's not rotten. Well, it's not rotten. It's just not normal looking. Doesn't smell bad. Yeah, they all smell the same. We'll go ahead with it. Now, I don't know how many of you have ever had acorn squash. I truly can say my mother may have made acorn squash, but I really don't remember her ever making it. I never, until I was married to Grumpy, I don't think I had ever tasted butternut squash, unless it was in baby food or something like that. And his mother, she made it. I gotta turn the heater off. I'm about to melt. I'm sorry, I have laundry going. I'm trying to get ahead of the game since today is Thursday. I'm trying to get ahead of the game so that I don't have so much to do tomorrow. These are really, this one's really hard. I don't understand, but my mother-in-law, she was a very avid maker of butternut squash. And the first time I ever tasted it, I thought, where have I been that I have never had this in my life? Well, I lived here in the deep South, and I do know that more people that I've talked to, now I'm sure people in the South have eaten it, but the more people I talk to and stuff, it's more of something that comes from the North, that they eat it a lot in the North. So I don't know. Maybe that's why I've never had it. Now, I've had lots of zucchini and yellow crookneck and yellow straight neck squash in my life, but never had butternut until his mother introduced it to me. Okay. Almost finished. Last one. I probably should take these seeds and dry them so I can use them next year. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do that. These are big seeds. Ah! There. Okay, let's chop it this way. Ah, man, this one's hard. There we go. All right. There. Okay. Let me wash my hands. They're pretty gooey. Okay, now let's get these and do what we're going to do to them. Cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon. I may have to get, oh no, let's use this one. Apple pie spice. Yeah. Cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. Okay. I've been sending Grumpy's lunch with him. He is trying to feel better, so we decided it was best to quit eating the food that comes out of the restaurants. Okay. Now, let's see. We would want to put butter. Let me get the butter. That was the one thing I forgot to take out of the refrigerator. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. All right. Push that up there a little ways. Now, Okay. We're going to put a pat of butter, which is a half of a, see what is the markings on this? A half of a tablespoon. Oops. Didn't all come off when I pulled it off. Okay, right there. All right. Ouch. Piece of butter. Hold on, let me get the salt. And we're also going to try something else. Now we're going to put some maple syrup on these. Okay. Let me see. I need a big spoon. Okay. So we're going to use a great big soup spoon and pour 1 spoonful in of maple syrup. And this is the real McCoy, you know, the 100% maple syrup. I can't have GMO'd sugar, and I wouldn't want it anyway. But it sets off my rheumatoid something pitiful. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's good. But I can have honey in this, and it doesn't seem to bother me so bad. So, all right, now we're going to put our trusty little friend tinfoil paper, aluminum paper, on top, and then we'll put it in the oven. All right. Okay. Now we are going to do, we've already washed our potatoes. So now all we have to do to them is just cut them up. So let's get all the tips off. And then we'll take off anything that looks like a blemish on the skin. My dogs dearly love sweet potatoes. And so Grumpy said, well, why don't you give some of the sweet potatoes to them? Well, I didn't think he would want to do that because, I mean, it was hard work, you know, planting and gathering everything out of the ground. But he said, no, give it to him. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. All right, I'm not sure how to use this thing, but I've got a timer. Maybe if I stand here, I'll figure out how to use it. Okay. The next thing we're going to do, I need to time it though. Oh, let's see. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. All right, let's go on up and see if we can get hours. 86 minutes. Let's see, 3 hours would be what? 3 times 60 would be 180. Well, no, that didn't do. Okay, start. All right. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope it works. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make regular mashed potatoes. Now, I don't use and make a lot of mashed potatoes. They are nightshades. I can get by occasionally with having some potatoes, but I can't have them a lot all the time because of my rheumatoid arthritis. Can't have tomatoes at all. They just burn me up. Just burn me up. Or eggplant. If I even think much about eggplant, I get sick. Because I love eggplant. Oh, eggplant parmesan is so good. Not good for you necessarily, but it tastes good. But these are Yukon Gold potatoes. And we're not going to slice these or anything. We're just going to cook them like they are. Okay, let's get water. All right, we're going to first wash them real good. Okay. Now we'll fill back up with water. This is an enamel cast iron pot. I love to use that. I have 2 of them. This one's my smaller one. Okay. All right. We need some salt and the lid. So I'll be right back. Our last thing we're going to cook for the moment. It won't be the last thing today that we'll cook, but it is the last thing we're going to do right now. Okay. We're going to cut up a head of cabbage. See if I can find a bigger knife. One that'll cut a little bit easier, maybe. Yeah. This will do it. All right, let's put that there. And we'll go back to using this. Now, when you're making cabbage, I've told y'all before, you want it to be thin. Thin slices. Always better. Always tastes better when it's thin. Lydia makes the best cabbage there is. And I noticed that when she makes it, she chops it so thin. Got a bad spot here. A couple onions. I should have bought onions when I was out at the store and I forgot to do that. Okay, let's use this. Woo! Hot onions. Okay. I'm going to stick the rest of this butter in here. Put this back in here. We want smoked paprika. Some ground ginger. Garlic powder. Let's pound it. Shooey. That one wasn't open already. Garlic powder right here. Okay. And curry. All right. And rub sage. All right. We need a little bit of water. So let's get some water. Got a cup's worth. That should be enough. And we got to have salt. All right. Then we want to put on our lid. And that will be cabbage, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, and acorn squash. So we've got everything that we need to have until Sunday or Monday. We'll have plenty of food to eat for then. So let me get this started. Okay, well, I'll be back with you whenever it's time for me to do something with all these things. Okay, so we're ready to make our mashed potatoes. Now, in the bottom of this, we've boiled these till they're really, really soft. In the bottom of this, it's about that much water. It's about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch of water. It's not much. And we don't want to drain that. We just want to leave that. We're going to take our potato masher and mash up our potatoes. They're real soft. And just go around in a circle until it gets as small as you want. I prefer mine to be as small as I can. I don't like it too terribly chunky. Oops. It can be small chunks, but not any large ones. Okay. Now we're going to put garlic powder in here. And I'm going to put plenty of salt. We'll taste in a little bit to see if it's enough. Then we're going to put some cream cheese in it. I've got just, maybe, it's not much. I know that. But I want to clean out this. Okay. And then our stick of butter. I'm thinking it might be too much to have a whole stick because that wasn't That's not that much, actually. Potatoes, in all fairness. So we'll just put a half a stick instead. No sense in going overboard. All right, now we're going to do this again. And go straight through your cream cheese and your butter. We may have to put some almond milk in. I buy unsweetened almond milk just for occasions like this. So if I have to use it, it won't be sweetened. Well, it feels as though it's going to be sloppy enough. Okay, put this in our sink and get a big spoon. Oh yeah, that smells really good. And it's creamy enough. I don't think I'm going to need any extra milk. And that's why I leave the water in it, because the water has some of the nutrients. And so we don't want to mess up our nutrients. We want to keep our nutrients in there. Make sure I get all the goodie out of there. Okay, so let's see what it tastes like. We might need some more salt. Yes. Okay, let's use our knife. Perfect. Yum. That is really good. And I would say we had about four tablespoons, maybe 5 tablespoons of cream cheese. Now, I don't necessarily recommend you put cream cheese. It's just I needed to get it out of my fridge. Oh, yeah, that's really yummy. So let's put our lid on this. And we'll have this one here. And as they, I think I'm going to taste it. I think that my cabbage is done. So let's try it. We'll need to get us a fork for that, though. Okay. And we actually should put these in another container. Because, let's see if I can find it. It looks really, smells wonderful. Okay, let's see if we can get this all in here. I think it'll be big enough. my goodness, that stuff's so good smelling. I can't hardly stand it. I was going to cut up carrots, but I have a friend at church that her husband and her are crazy about carrots. And I thought, well, if I make them for that, then I can't make them tomorrow for church. They'll be gone. So I decided, well, we will just simply. All right, we got that done. Let's get this over here. Try to clean up as you go most of the time, because if you don't, you'll be sorry. Okay, let's get us a piece out of here and see. And we have onions mixed up in this. You'll remember we cut up cabbage and onions. Oh, yeah. That's good. We're going to put a light thing of salt all across it. So when I go to mix it in, it'll have a little bit more cabbage, salt than it does at the moment. That's really good. So we've got potatoes. We'll have sweet potatoes when we get through with the sweet potatoes. And we'll have the acorn squash. So I'll get back with you when they come out. And that's a couple more hours yet. Okay, folks, so it's 7:32 now, and we're finally finished. I just took the sweet potatoes out of the oven. And so these are the dishes that we have for our week of eating for, the next half week. So I'm not sure how well, when I looked in the camera, it looked like you could see this pretty good. But here is the sweet potatoes. And here is the cabbage. And then here's the mashed potatoes. They smell delicious. They are delicious. I've tasted them. And then here is our acorn squash. And it looks yummy to me. In fact, if I hadn't already eaten my food, I would be digging in. So we hope you enjoyed watching me make these wonderful, wonderful vegetables that God's given us to be able to have good health. And so y'all have a great evening, a wonderful night's rest. And remember, we love you. But more important than us loving you is Jesus loves you. And he really does love you with an everlasting love. And with loving kindness, he woos you. If you like what you see, press the like button. Share the video with some other people. Leave comments for us. And if you like them well enough, then please subscribe. But when you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell long enough till you get to the black bell. And it will leave you notifications of when the next video comes up, and then you can watch it. You have a blessed night. Bye-bye. We love you.